The investigator has said he will release an image of one of the men if they don't come forward. Descriptions of the two mystery men who partied with Jay Slater the night before he vanished have been revealed. Investigator Mark Williams Thomas claimed the men are key witnesses after Jay, 19, is believed to have stayed with them at an Airbnb cottage in Tenerife. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The former detective, who worked on the Madeleine McCann case, spoke at a press conference earlier today claiming to have pieced together the case. He said he has found out about the pair after speaking to the owner of the rental property. Mark has also been in close contact with a number of witnesses, including Jay's family and friends. Despite his new involvement in the case, Mark is not part of the official police investigation. He spoke at a press conference in Tenerife on Wednesday where he claimed both of the men are black and in their 30s or early 40s. They are said to be from Luton, Bedfordshire, with one going by the nickname Johnny Vegas. Neither of them are believed to have been to the NRG Music Festival where Jay spent the day partying before he vanished. One of the men was described as around 6 foot tall, quite stocky, with short dark hair. He was seen wearing an orange wristband and drank Hennessy cognac on the night where he was with Jay. Mark has said he will release an image of one of the men if they refuse to come forward and help in the investigation. The men spoke with the Lancashire teen outside the Papagayo nightclub on the Strip last Monday morning before driving him back to their accommodation, Mark claimed. He added, "The family are desperate for these men to come forward as witnesses. They are not currently assisting." The group sat outside on the wall outside the club after the night ended. Witnesses say he seemed quite in control of himself. What we don't know is why he went with them. The men were only in Tenerife for a couple of days before traveling back to Luton Airport this week. Mark continued, "When Jay got back to their place, he made a number of phone calls to friends and was jovial and upbeat. There is a drugs fraternity here in Tenerife. I can't say if it has an influence, but it is obvious to see." Detectives have been working tirelessly for 10 days to try and find Jay, with the search sparking worldwide concern over his safety. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The former detective also spoke on the idiotic online trolls who are spreading around conspiracy theories and fake death posts about Jay. He labeled the vicious keyboard warriors as vile. Jay has his past, but the family needs some sort of respect. To those on social media, think before you post, Mark said. If you wouldn't say it to your family, don't say it to Jay's. These claims have been given to police. The men hosted Jay at their Airbnb before he disappeared and were only questioned briefly at the small cottage before traveling back to Luton Airport. The Sun revealed on Tuesday that British cops were yet to quiz the two men despite investigators still searching for more leads. A woman identified only as Araceli, who works in the cafe next to the rental property, told reporters this week they came in for café con leche a couple of times. One was aged about 40. The other one was slightly younger. The owner of the Airbnb where the men stayed said she has given all the information she had to the police. Ophelia Hernandez, who owns the holiday let, revealed they were friendly, booked several days at the cottage, and spent a lot of time inside the property. Cops in the UK revealed they also have no intention of speaking with the pair. Lancashire Constabulary, whose offer of assistance was refused by local police, said it will not pursue the tourists. Bedfordshire Police, which looks after Luton Airport, will also not seek to speak with the men. It comes as Tenerife cops draft in specialist sniffer dogs to find Jay. Brit cops haven't questioned two men Jay was last with. Madeleine McCann cop jets to Tenerife to join search. Mayor says locals think they've spotted Jay watching Euros. Jay's mum says she's barely slept as teens flies to Tenerife. Brit hiker rescued by Jay search teams says he didn't need saving. Jay's machete attack victim backs search for teen. Teen's friend slam fake death posts on social media. Helicopters, drones and dogs have been combing the island, with search crews focusing their efforts on the 2,000 feet Masca ravine in the north. It is where his phone last pinged a nearby cell tower at 8:50 a.m. on June 17th. After going to a rave on the night of June 16th, Jay headed to Masca, on with two British men he had met that evening. Apprentice bricklayer Jay, from Lancashire, stayed at their rented Airbnb for a couple of hours before trying to make his way back to his holiday accommodation last Monday morning. He made a final frantic call to friend Lucy Law, telling her he was lost in the middle of nowhere with no water and had just 1% battery on his phone. Cops on the island have drafted in reinforcements with specialist sniffer dog teams. Search dog units trained specially to comb large areas have been flown in from Madrid, some 1,300 miles away. The developments came as a local mayor said there had been a number of reports from people saying they thought they had seen Jay watching 24 Euro football games on the island. Emilio Jose Navarro said a number of locals told cops that Jay was enjoying watching the football tournament. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Meanwhile, Jay's friends have blasted warped conspiracy theorists and idiotic TikTok sleuths who have jetted to Tenerife in a twisted bid to join the hunt. Jay's distraught loved ones spent the last day grappling with fake death posts being shared on social media. They have also had to endure an onslaught of vile messages and bogus theories from trolls online after the teen disappeared. Many of his pals have even been forced to respond to horrible lies being spread online as the mystery deepens around the missing teenager. On Tuesday morning, a family friend of Jay took to social media after a video surfaced of her partying on a boat. She was left hurt and disgusted after people hounded her for partying instead of looking for Jay, despite the clip being taken months ago. The pal hit back at the fake rumors, calling them a complete lie as she wrote on social media, "This is another horrible lie about myself. Firstly, this isn't me. I am here looking for my son's best friend, not partying, if anyone did see this. Absolutely heartbroken. It was a previous holiday." The friend was also at the center of the fake death posts circulating on Monday, with her profile being used in the hoax screenshots. A spineless troll pretending to be her posted, "Jay's body has been found. Our hearts are with his family in these evil times. We've heard from locals that it was the job of Moroccans, sick." Jay's heartbroken mum Debbie has also said she felt very let down after sleuths started questioning what more than £30,000 raised on a GoFundMe page would be used for. Debbie said, "I really am saddened by all your comments. You seem to be so bothered about this GoFundMe page. I really hope I am not taking my son home in a body bag." Subscribe the channel to get such videos.